Good evening, dear traders and my fellow investors. Welcome to the very new stream. I'm very excited for today because I have a lot of news to share with you. Alongside with our conversation, we'll be looking into the market in more optical manner, in a more optimistic way. I welcome you behalf from the financial analyst team. We, as a team, are committed to help you out in every possible way, may it be with regarding trading or any other queries. So, dear traders, welcome you once again. My name is Akash Malhotra, and I'll be your financial analyst for today's special webinar. I'm very excited because I wish the consumer price index news release could have been released for today, so I could have shown you some of my live trades. But anyways, I'm very happy to see you. We'll be talking about the market in much more detailed manner. We'll be trying to see about the market, what are the basic factors which are driving the economy, and what is really happening in the worldwide. You probably would know what is exactly happening in the financial market. There are a lot of changes which has been done from the last week to this week. I being very optimistic about the market, and we'll see what can be the potential entry points for us starting from this week. If you have any questions, feel free to comment me in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer all your doubts, may it be regarding deposit, withdrawal, bonuses. If you have any question that you which is bothering you and which you feel like it very important for you, you can feel free to comment in the comment section. I, as an analyst, is my duty to help you out to the best possible way which is possible for me. Welcome to the stream once again. We'll be waiting for a couple of minutes for more trader to join. I have bunch of news events that I wanted to share with you. It's an amazing thing which has been happening. I'm still very positive about the market sentiments right now. A lot of questions which were there. I was thoroughly analyzing the market events in the last week, and we'll possibly see about what can be the possible case scenario for this week as well. Welcome to the stream once again. And dear traders, again, as I told you, it's my humble responsibility to guide you to the best possible extent. So whatever ideas that I share in my trading account are based on my trading experience. So it's been more than 6 years that I'm working here with Olymptrade as a financial analyst. And the best objective of these sessions are to guide you to make money in the financial market. So you know that this stream has been basically conducted to give you a basic idea how the market gonna behave, and we put our hypothesis what under what conditions the market can behave, and based on that we try to predict the future of the market. Like that means starting from today, whether the market will be rising, may it be regarding any cryptocurrencies, may it be regarding the prices of Brent, gold, silver. We talked about everything. We can literally talk about anything, but let me know in the comment section which topic do you want to explore more. This session is completely theoretical one, but if we had an opportunity for today, why not? We will be taking some good trades and trying to analyze it from your point of view as well and from my point of view. Let me know if you have any comment that you want to make on the existing market situation, and together we can both equate the scenarios and weigh the possibility which market can rise for which currency and which not. Welcome to the stream once again to all my fellow traders. So we have a few more comments. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Arjunji. I'm very happy to see you once again. Arjunji is one of the old client who regularly joins the webinar, and that is what fascinates me. Our objective is to enlighten you to the best possible extent, but the ideas that we share in this webinar basically help us to navigate our way to the successful trading journey. Every trader wants to be a successful in their own term, but it's how we analyze the market, and together we as a team can grow into a community. And as a community, we will be sharing our ideas on thoughts, may it be regarding fixed time and trading. Today's session will be completely based on the market analysis. To all the new traders who have joined recently, welcome to the stream. My name is Akash Malhotra, dear traders, and today we'll be talking about the what is recently happening in the financial market worldwide. A lot of things has happened. Donald Trump made some decisions which may or may not favor us. But again, in terms of the market capitalization, in order to make a good capital on these, we will be having an in-depth conversation. Welcome to the stream once again. So Arjunji said one comment, sir. Hi, sir. Good evening. I hope Brent will rise this week as oil tariff yet to be finalized, but hope this will rise. I will certainly talk about that possibility. That's a very good question, Arjunji. Thank you very much for asking. Mr. Ingorji said, hi, good evening, sir. Mr. Intizar Ali ji said, मैंने withdrawal किया 24 hours time queue. Mr. Intizar, majority of the withdrawals are being processed on the same day itself, but it is also based on the level that you have. If you are an expert status traders, you will be getting a faster withdrawals. That doesn't really mean that if you are starter or advanced trader will not get the withdrawal at all. You will get an withdrawal. Our team will highly try to prioritize your withdrawals. But when you try to take the withdrawal request on a Saturday and Sundays, these are the non-working days and possibly can happen that your withdrawal can get delayed. So that might be one of the reason. I would highly recommend you to reach out to the support team. They will be able to guide you through the entire process. There are two ways to do that. You can either contact them via chat or by the number. If you are having express status, you can directly contact the support team at the given number. Mr. Zain ji said, good evening, Mr. Zain. Hello, sir. Mr. Munveer ji said, set up for one or more time frame. Mr. Munveer ji said, binary trading set up for one or more time frame. Sir, let me tell you, Olymptrade doesn't provide binary trading. It provides you fixed time trading, forex and stocks, in which you have all the three ways you can invest in the financial market. Mr. Purushottam Bindal ji said, hi, good evening, Mr. Purushottam. Welcome, sir. The Cousin Club said Urdu. Sir, I wish that could have been possible, but today's stream is been catered to the demands of all the traders in worldwide, since majority based on the survey estimate that we speak English language and a lot of Indian traders are also there. This stream will be held in the English language, but if you are specially preferring to join any particular stream in respect to Urdu or Hindi or you know, your local language, you can subscribe to Olymptrade Practice. Hit that like button, subscribe to Olymptrade Practice, and the special webinars are being conducted on every single day. Some of the webinars are conducted on Thursday, Tuesday, Fridays. Especially, I'm talking about the Hindi webinars or the Urdu webinar. If you are familiar with it, I'm very thankful for you. I'm first of all, I'm very overwhelmed by your comment. Thank you very much for adding these comments in the comment session. Uh, for today's stream, the best part is like to have this conversation. The reason why I do what I do is to have conversation once in a week with you. So thank you very much for joining the stream. I will be taking a lot of things about the market, but let me tell you that we will be trying to gather few more feedbacks. If you have any feedback that you want from Olam Trade, that few more launch events, is there anything that you like about the platform, you can let me know in the comment section. I will be talking about the financial market just in couple of minutes. Let me go through your comments. Thank you very much for your comments. It might take a little couple of minutes for me to read all your comments. I'm very overwhelmed by your comments. Welcome to the stream once again, dear traders. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Wasimji said, I'm newly joined and I'm a beginner. If you're a beginner, Wasimji, the very first thing that you have to do, you have to go to this help option, go to education session, try to learn about the very first thing, that is candlestick formation. You type in the help section candle and all the relevant links will be appearing in here. This is specially created by our product team. You can get to know about that. Um, all right. Rustam ji said, Sir ji, mera loss hua hai. I'm very sorry for your loss. Rustam ji, let me know what is the expected time period that you are targeting your trades on. If you'll see my trading account, I am actually tracking trades. Some of the trades are taken for close to 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So, some of the trades have been taken 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes duration. Today is our accuracy ratio. I think close to 50% accuracy we might be having. Yep, yep. But still, we are in the profitable state since we followed the martingale approach. Uh, Mr. Thenkai Gaming just said, uh, Mr. Mahadev, sir, मेरे पैसे दे दो वापस. I unfortunately cannot do that. Is it regarding your withdrawal, Mr. Mori? Please let me know. Uh, Namanji said, Ethereum trade, sell or buy. It's a good question. It's a good question. So let's start our analysis with the cryptocurrencies. And in the meantime, I will go through your comments one at a time. Thank you very much for all of your comments. Assalamu alaikum. Farik ji said, Walaikum assalam. Sir, how we can make a trade profitable? It based on the analysis, sir. I follow technical analysis. I watch the candle and based on that I take the decision. So it also based on the strategy that you have selected. So you can click on the strategy options. There are a bunch of strategies available. You can access the strategy and apply in your trading account and get your trades profitable. Thank you very much for your overwhelming comment. Let's start our analysis with the Bitcoin. Forgive me if I missed some of your comments. I'll be getting back to your comments very soon. Thank you very much. And I'm very happy that you have been, commenting in the comment section. The best possible thing that I can expect. Thank you very much. So let's begin with the conversation regarding Bitcoin. So you probably have seen recently the prices of Bitcoin are been soaring like anything. That means they have been increasing like anything. So let me enlighten you what recently has happened. So Donald Trump exactly expected on 401ks. You probably some of you might know about 401k. So usually in India we call it as a national pension scheme, and in US it is called as 401k. I'm just giving you a little hypothesis of that. So the reason why in 401k Donald Trump signed an agreement in which they will be including assets in the cryptocurrencies. So some of the assets will be included in this in the investment. The it is $1 billion industry. So a lot of people invest there in their 401k, and it the amendment was made that a lot of people will try to invest. That there is a possibility. The option has been given for them to invest in the cryptocurrency. As soon as the news was released, if we can see, Bitcoin rose like anything. And if you remember last session, in the last stream we executed one pending order at the $1,000, and right now what you can see is the amount of profit that we were able to generate. We were able to make more than 100% profit, which was in our favor. So what are the major reasons according to you? Let me know in the comment section why the Bitcoin has been rallying. So one of the bigger reason is the policy boost from the US government actions. So the market capitalization for crypto has been increased by $4 trillion, and that is record highest price. And that was the first time that the Bitcoin tried to break above this level. Since this is the particular level that it has reached one more time, so it will challenge this level. It will There will be some sort of correction, and again the Bitcoin will keep on rising. But again, so people who are not able to afford in Bitcoin, they tried to look for alternative cryptocurrency, and that is what exactly happened. If you look into the price of alternative cryptocurrencies, all the cryptocurrencies rose tremendously high. I was actually anticipating from Ethereum, and Ethereum never disappointed me. Ethereum rose like anything. It broken above the level of 4,000, and still the possibility for Ethereum to increase. But right now the market is on the decline side. If you want to invest in Bitcoin as of now, what I would highly recommend you is to wait for the price correction to happen. Now, we know that every time when any market reaches the highest capital that it has ever been able to achieve, so some sort of corrections happen. So it reached the very first value, then some sort of corrections happen. So let the market fall a little bit down. 4,000, in my opinion, will act as a good level of support for the Ethereum prices to boost again. Same goes to the prices of Bitcoin. So let the Bitcoin prices settle a little, since literally targeting the highest value that it ever has reached, which is 1,23,000 BTC. It was able to reach this level, and then the correction is happening. But wait for this correction, and I'm very positive. Once the asset settles down, so you will be able to see it in the form of a sideways trend, something like this. You will be able to check this in the form of sideways trend, and let the price settle down. And once the sideways trend started, then we can open our position on this. Mr. Purushottam ji, see Purushottam Bindal, that Tarun. Okay, Tarun ji, welcome to the stream. Naseeb mein Mia Naseeb ji, hello sir, kaise hain? I'm doing great, sir. Thank you very much for asking this question. Let me know what's your thought about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has a good chances of rising once again, guys. The reason is 401k, which has been brought by the US under the legislation, right? So there is an amendment which has been made, and that is the reason the people are heavily positive for the cryptocurrencies. And one more important aspect of this is, now we can see a lot of volatility in the Bitcoin, but as soon as it is, since it has been amended and there will be some sort of cash flow. So since 401k is $1 billion industry, so people will find ways to invest in the Bitcoin, and some part of their investment will be in here. So they will try to hold their position from this price level, and from this price level, the prices of Bitcoin will be keep on rising. So there will be a lot of liquidity in the market. So if you see, in especially Bitcoin rises and they will decline like anything, but the liquidity under the 401k will make the cryptocurrency market more stabilized, more stabilized, more stabilized. Uh, okay, so I think I missed some of your comment. Forgive me about that. Mr. Usman ji said hello, hello Usman ji. Mr. Anmol ji said thanks. You're welcome, sir. ओलम ट्रेड क्या रियल में बैंक में विड्रॉल कर सकता हूँ? यस सर, ओलम ट्रेड देयर इज एन ऑप्शन इफ यू आर लिविंग इन दुबई एंड इफ यू वांट टू विड्रॉल इन SAR, that is Saudi Riyal, you can able to withdraw your capitals in the same. Mr. Kazinji said today do not trade guys, you will lose every trade, market is 0% working. I may agree at times, but I'm agree to disagree at also times as well, because I able to substantially make close to 400 or 500 odd dollars. I understand the market is little volatile, but there are higher chances for the market to be profitable. Always remember when you are taking the trades, remember that if there are multiple doji candles appearing at one interval, that is not the right time to execute any position. If you see sideways trend, a doji candle, that means tails in both the ends, it will be a little volatile market. So yeah, the chances are there. How to join your Telegram? You can see in Olymptrade channel, go to more the description option, and there you will find an option to join via Telegram. Vakarji said, sir, in Olymptrade withdraw is received the fastest in a day. I have seen USDT payments method where withdrawals has been received within 15 minutes as well. But I'm not promising. Majority of the withdrawals are processed within 24 hours, and right now our teams are optimizing this process, and withdrawals are way faster compared to the previous one. So yeah, you will not be able to face any difficulty, especially with regards to withdrawal. Mr. Internet's Hubji said, sir, for boom, crash, spike, which signal to use? I would highly recommend if you want to go ahead with Forex and use crash STM, count the number of candles which has been rising or falling down. So the very first thing as a trader, you should know. Uh, so usually the market increases or decreases. If you see it's 150, 150 picks. Yeah, ticks. So one tick is equal to 1 second. Usually, if you'll see, if you try to invest in cryptocurrency asset, make sure you open the trade after in 150. I usually what I follow this one opportunity is I 150 seconds is equal to 2.5 candle for 1 minute's duration. So that means if you try to open up a trade after 30 seconds, took one trade, make your way scalping and close your position. Do not think about holding your trade for a very long. That would be one of the advice that I would love to give it to you. um, अनंत जी सर, विड्रॉल ले सकते हैं क्या अकाउंट में? बिल्कुल सर, यू विल बी एबल टू विथड्रॉ द कैपिटल इन योर ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. मिस्टर इंटरनेट जी, मिस्टर इंटरनेट हब सर, क्रैश बूम स्पाइक्स, आई रिसेंटली हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन, थैंक यू वेरी मच. मिस्टर फरहाद जी से रिस्पेक्ट सर, आप 1 लाख से पहले विड्रॉ क्यों नहीं करने देते? इट्स इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल सर. आई हैव विथड्रॉन माय कैपिटल लाइक 700 rupees, 1500 rupees in INR, 1 lakh rupees. It also based on the payment method that you are selecting. Now USDT gives you an excellent opportunity to withdraw like a bunch of your capital. Let's just suppose 5,000, $10,000. I also have withdrawn it at times as well. It also based on the payment method that you have selected, Mr. Farhad. Best trading experience. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, मेरे पास डेमो अकाउंट है. तुम में तो मैं क्या करूँ? If you have a demo account, so demo account is basically used to practice, right? You can use the demo account for practice purpose on the asset that you may select. If you feel like this is an exciting entry point, try to take one trade in your demo account. Let's just know how the market works. This is a random trade that I've taken to just to show you how it works. And whatever you apply, if you're comfortable, you can go ahead in your live account and then take the trade accordingly. That's what one can do. Okay, so Mr. AI Rajat Rana sir, good evening. It's hard to deposit in rupees in Olymptrade. Please legalize this app in India using laws and lawyers. We are trying our level best. We are having conversations with the Indian government as well. There is nothing to worry about. Soon, there should be a positive outcomes which will be going on soon. You will there are in fact a lot of ways that you deposit. A lot of traders of mine are able to deposit. I indeed am using sometimes UPI to deposit the capital as well. So I'm not facing any difficulties at all. Um, what's the future of gold in the next 3 months? That's a good question. Let's talk about gold now. So I have a very good opportunity for you. Stay ahead with me in today's session. 30 minutes is a very small time or small window to read all your comments and give you the trading advices. But I'm trying my best. Let's get started. Once we talk about the Bitcoin, I want you to make yourself aware about what could be the possible situations for tomorrow. Okay, let's get on with it. So for tomorrow, one of the biggest impactful news event will be released, and that is consumer price index. A lot of you probably will know about this, and I really wanted to hold you a screen for now because this is would be one of the important event that I am going to talk about. So let me just apply 2 to 3 filters. If you do not know how to read this economic calendar, that's completely fine. I'll tell you. If you need a special session on economic calendar, you can put your comment in the comment section and we will be holding a conversation. So for tomorrow, yes, for tomorrow, this is economic calendar. Let me select our local time as in Indian, majority of the peoples are from India. So you can select the GMT of +530. If you're from Pakistan or any other country, look into the time details and select in accordingly. So we have selected here. All right. So for tomorrow, exactly at 6 o'clock, according to the Indian Standard Time, consumer price index data will be released. Now, this is one of the biggest indicator, in my opinion. Now, how we will be able to capitalize on this? So I will be putting two hypotheses for you, and we'll see how we will be able to make a little profit out of it. Okay, let's start with the hypothesis. So, what recently happened in the last non-farm payroll, a lot of people seen a possibility that new recruitments were completely stopped. So if you see, the number of new recruitments were completely stopped. So that means US economy is on the decreasing side. That is one of the reason why the value of USD JPY was falling down. So here the two advices that I will be giving you, so possibly it will be able to help you for tomorrow. Again, this is the hypothesis that we are creating, and we'll try to find out a good entry point for ourselves. So stay tuned with me. So tomorrow, consumer price index data. Let's plot hypothesis. If all the consumer price index data for tomorrow, I will also have another opportunity to guide you for PPI, right? So consumer price index, there are three indices: consumer price, producer price, and CPI, PPI, and PMI, purchasing manager index is also there. So if tomorrow consumer price index data is red, that means US was on the verge of inflation, but the inflation has been substantially reduced. If that is the case, if all these data for tomorrow is red, all of them are red, you can put direct trade on USD JPY on the selling side to make capitalization. To capitalize on this event. But another thing that I wanted to let you know, that recently, because of a lot of unemployment, the USD JPY has fallen dramatically to the bearish sentiments. So if for tomorrow, hypothetically, let's just suppose if all the CPI data turned out to be red, so that means USD JPY will again tumble down. So you can take the trade along the trend. If it is all data red, you just take the trade in downward direction, make the profit and leave the money rather than staying in the market. Second thing, what you can do, if the market has fallen down drastically, there is a psychological level which is lined up here. The first one is 147, one psychological level, and another psychological level is 146. If the market tomorrow drop down to this level, we can select a small value of stop loss, right? Close to, let's just suppose 30%. And we'll select the take profit margin of around double of 30 is 60. Let's make it like around 70%. And then you open a position in a, you can possibly open up a position in upward direction, but remember to select a moderate value of multiplier, not the higher, but a moderate 100 multiplier would be a good opportunity in my opinion if the USD JPY drops tomorrow exactly at 6 o'clock. So if the value of USD JPY drops, and if the inflation is been like controlled one, so gold will try to rise. That is the first hypothesis for tomorrow. But what if the reverse situation happens? In my opinion, the US inflation should be increasing. So that means all the CPI data should be on the greener side. If the CPI data is on the greener side, slim chances of it is there on July month. If the CPI is on the greener side, so that means US inflation is rising. If the US inflation is rising, then in that situation, the value of gold will decrease. If for tomorrow somehow the value of gold decreases, and let me draw a support line to indicate that. Yeah, a horizontal line. That's all we need to draw right now. if the value go of gold decreases, one psychological level is 3,300. If tomorrow, if the value of gold decreases, if all the data are green, so gold will decrease. And if the gold decreases, so this is your buying zone. So from this level, okay, so let me click on it. Okay, so from this level to this particular level, it will be a golden opportunity to buy on gold because in the upcoming terms, the chances for gold to increase are very, very high because Fed is thinking about decreasing the interest rate. Now, whenever the Fed decreases the interest rate, the value of gold has to increase. So that means if tomorrow's data for let's just suppose CPI turns out to be all green and the gold decreases, we can still hold our position with 50x. Let the market settle down in that bearish sentiments. We will hold our position with 50x with whatever amount that you feel should be buying. You can hold your position on the buying side, especially for gold. That is one exciting thing. And not only this, you have another event. So I'm talking from the historical point of view. So not only the CPI, but one of my favorite data is on PPI. So not only tomorrow the CPI will be released, but another data is lined up that is on I think 14th of August, a day before independence for all the Indian traders. PPI, right? What majority of the time what I have found when the CPI data are all red, then in that case the PPI data are also red. So that means, but the best opportunity is PPI often have seen close to 80% of the time the candle reverses in whichever direction it goes. So that means after day after tomorrow, there are good chances, close to 60-65% chances, if the CPI data is red, so there is a possibility for the candle to reverse from its own position. So I have told you about the two hypotheses. The first one is regarding Bitcoin, gold, and let's talk about Brent. So recently, uh, uh, Mr. Donald Trump has implied sanctions on India close to 50%, and they basically want people not to buy. The different countries do not buy Brent or crude oil from the different countries. So BRICS summits is already been summoned, and these guys are thinking about finding a ways to work along with each other. So Russia, India, and then China is also the part. So these countries, Brazil is also there. They are thinking about forming inter trial, tariff repercussions that they will be able to withhold with themselves. So with this opportunity, if if US also brings a lot of sanctions on the countries which are buying oil from Russia, so the prices of Brent will increase. The prices of Brent will increase. So all is depend on the upcoming days because if people will not buy oil from Russia, let's just suppose for hypothetically, so there is a possibility that shortfall of the crude prices will be there, and if the shortfall of the Brent will be there. If that is the case, then it will be difficult for the people to buy Russian oil, and in that case, the prices of Brent can increase. So that's the correlation that we can establish from this conversation. I have some comments. Let me go through a comment. That is the analysis that I have made for today. Let me know in the comment section what do you feel about today's analysis. I wish I could had more time. I am use FTT in good. If you like fixed time trading, that's an amazing thing. Fixed time is again one of the best and easiest way to good make a good amount of profit if your analysis is very good. Mr. Priyansh ji said, sir, कौन से भी बैंक अकाउंट में विड्रॉल हो जाएगा? बिल्कुल sir, you can withdraw in any particular bank account of your choice. Mr. Hitesh ji sir, hello sir, it's a long time I'm doing trading, but I noticed that OTC asset does not gives profit. It does, sir. For me, a lot of my trades I have been using I have been specifically using the OTC assets. Sometimes I do, but OTC assets are a lot of trades. Heikenashi candle with OTC assets works like a charm. So you can use it alongside with the strategy that you have on Olymptrade, absolutely available at the strategy column. Mr. Life, I said, I lost a lot in OTC. I lost each trade at the last moment. Please help me. I'm very sorry for the unfortunate losses. Try to change the time duration. Do not go with the seconds duration. If you are if you do like taking trades on the shorter duration, I would highly recommend you. This is specifically been crafted for the people who love taking on the short duration and have a considerable exposure to the financial market. But if you do not have any exposure of the financial market in the beginning, I often follow this approach. We call it as 1:2 approach. If I watch the graph for 1 minute duration, I'll try to take the trade for 1 to 2 minutes. Always try to take the trade for a little higher duration. Let the market settle down. If you'll see a lot of doji candles appearing alongside with each other, this is a big no zone to take the trade on. I wish I could had more time, but thank you very much for having a conversation with me. It was lovely having conversation with you. In the next week, I'll be coming up with few more ideas, and let me know in the comment section if I missed any comment. I'll be reading your comments afterwards as well. Thank you very much for joining today's stream. I wish I could have had more time, but it was lovely having conversation with you. I'm your financial analyst and I'm your host Akash Malhotra. I'll be signing out for today. Take care and have a great day, and guys, good luck in trading. Thank you very much.